fellow viewers, unbeknownst to her, that I have told her we're going to make a video and put it on mine. Do you like the way it's coming up so far? Don't we look great?
Well, at least you're on the picture, not halfway off.
That's true. Considering everything I'm wearing right now, other than the sandals. Oh, what's in the sandals?
Oh.
She bought. Oh, I have some bad news. Something has happened that I didn't tell her about, so I have to tell you people. There has been a disappearance, mysterious disappearance in my family of utility pots and pans that I warned you about this, didn't I? I said that little pan that you keep putting on there, it's going to disappear. Well, it has disappeared, folks. I don't know where it is. I don't even know where to look for it. But once you stick it down into the trash chute, you're pretty much guaranteed after that, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's going.
You threw it away. You told me I would take it home. I don't like throwing pans away.
Say that.
I got pans that my aunt had.
Yes.
What? 70 years ago. And I'm not throwing them away. That is a perfectly good pan. It works today just like it did when I was 13 years old living with her. And when she died, I went, they said, come and get what, and I went and I found that pan that she used, and I took it home and I'm still using it. And you have the utter colossal nerve to throw a pan away.
No, that was sheer audacity on my part since I paid for it. And it's, I'm not naming the brand on it, but it starts with a T and it ends with an L. And it's called, you know, they only last for a period of time. I've known this woman for 6 years. You know what? I'm worn out. The pan's worn out. When was the last time you did dishes here, did anything around here to make this place look more presentable?
I'm exhausted.
There you go.
I cannot do my work anymore.
The chronic
and
fatigue.
his too. I've had
chronic fatigue syndrome. I never got that. I should see it. The cockroaches. I'm spraying it now. I told her, I said, there's a smell around here. It's not really me, but it's I sprayed cockroaches last night. I got up, turned the light on about midnight, and
don't talk too
the
much
cockroaches are going like this.
Cockroaches, don't talk too much about them. People are going to not watch your channel. They're going to be afraid they'll get them.
Boy, I'd like to write that one down. That sounds like a bit. Folks, don't ever watch anything because it might come right through to you and get
most people do not have anything to do with anybody that's got cockroaches.
Really? I never thought about that.
I know.
Oh, no. And getting back to this, the syndrome that we're talking about, I didn't.
Did you have cockroaches back in St. Louis?
No.
Well, the women you were living with saw to that, I'm sure. They kept the place.
No, we had water bugs and things like that. If you move to Houston, folks, they don't have cockroaches down there. They got suckers about that big around, and they fly, you know. Ask anybody that lives in that direction.
When I lived in Utah, I didn't even know what a cockroach was. When I came to Phoenix, you cannot leave your dishes overnight. That's a no-no.
I do.
Of course, that's why you got them.
Because you won't do them.
Oh, I wash my dishes every single
you come down here in the morning.
And he doesn't wash his.
Come down here
maybe only like 2 or 3 days he lets go by with the dishes.
Hey, cockroaches got to eat a little.
You cannot do that. But he's a primitive sort who, I don't know what species he is, but...
my shirt, folks.
I know that nice people would not associate
this woman has been
with
so nice to me.
That's because I'm desperate. I can't get anything else, so.
See, there you go. She's desperate. I used to have 5 pieces of clothing before I moved into this place. Now I've got 5,500 pieces of clothing. I can even get in my own closet, the walk-in closet. This woman is... Oh, by the way, I do appreciate the fact that every piece of equipment and every piece of clothing came from the top drawer store. What they call it? Thrift?
Yes.
Thrift store?
I finally had to quit buying.
Well, look what you got on. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. See?
I had to finally quit buying clothes because my clothes
did I buy this for her?
blowing out the door. But I'll tell you why. I buy some clothes because
I kind of like
I
to
am
hear
what
that
is
myself.
known as a leaker. A leaker.
Oh,
You can imagine. And I hate Depends, anything like that.
I don't like the way this is going, believe me right now.
I tried Depends. I said, these are rotten, horrible things. They're not even fashionable. I'm going to just change clothes. So sometimes, you know, it just depends. Depends. I will change clothes.
There you go.
You know, just like in a windstorm. Off they go. You know, I don't make it in time. Oh, off they go. Another new outfit.
No, wait a minute. That would explain all of those citations you got for getting naked in public, right?
yeah,
You're on the windstorm and you're taking your clothes.
No.
Would that explain this morning why you had that raincoat on and then nothing under the raincoat?
No. But I have made it, you know, it's just, this is my excuse to change my clothes 3, sometimes 5 times a day.
Do you know why?
I do have to wash a lot.
No, wait a minute. I've told you this in private, so you know I don't wear underwear, right? So that's why I have 14 pairs of shorts.
Yes.
5 pairs of long.
Well, I'm hoping to live, the last day I live, I hope that I can still change my clothes 3 or 4 times a day, if I need to.
Oh, right. Now when I'm thinking about this, all I was telling you, there's been a disappearance in the family and it went down the trash. I don't know where it is. I'm sure it's, you want to go down and look into the, and then that's where that is. Oh, by the way, Monday we're going to go on the trolley and buy some goodies. Think about that. So anyway, I really want to ask you this serious question, okay? Do you really believe that afterlife you're going to have to keep changing your clothes 4 or 5 times?
I hope not. I hope not. I hope the body I get works better than this. My body's never worked properly since I had my daughter. That little cuss, she really messed me up. So I'm hoping that the spirit is in better shape.
Well, now, wait a minute.
The spirit is in better shape than this.
Well, let me ask you another question. You don't you always love when somebody says, let me ask you a question? And you could say, no, I would rather you didn't ask me any more questions, you know. So you say, now, your daughter is older than your son,
yeah,
right?
she's 40-something, yeah.
So,
well, the last boy...
wait a minute, should we pursue this or not? Because it doesn't make any sense to me.
No, I didn't have him, you know.
Somebody else had him for you?
No, a cesarean, which nearly killed me too. I said, I'll save my plumbing. I'll save my plumbing, have cesarean.
You'll save your
plumbing.
cesarean,
a great big cut in
I
here.
have plumbing, and it's
that
no
is
good.
Not good either. That's not good either.
Nature pulls a nasty thing
There's
on
no
men.
easy way.
I saw it advertised on television. Are you man enough for a penile implant? What?
Well, you know, I'm becoming frightened. I think any day is our time to go because two people died just yesterday in here. This is the last stop.
Yeah, I know, but you know what happened? But happened that
2 people. One on my floor.
I put it in the
When
trash.
am I going to get the call? When are you?
Hello. Hello.
I live in the last port of call. You know, this is the last. If there was a port, it would be the last port of call.
Yes, but your problem is that. What did you say earlier on this thing about use my last dance or something? Well, that's probably true.
My goodness sake! Oh. Well, I mean, we're gradually becoming the oldest, one of the oldest couple in here, and you know that's not good. I mean,
well, I'm going to tell you something right now.
I mean, Earl just went to join his companion. I called her the Queen of the Mad. She was a delightful woman, mad of course, but delightful. And
what does that make you?
The Queen of the Mad.
When are you going to get delightful? That's what I want to know. You know, if you ever start getting delightful, I'm going to start getting worried. Holy crap.
You know, they were like opposite attracts. And he was a mechanic type guy. He was always working on his motorcycle. Used to keep his shirt unbuttoned clear down to here.
How old was he?
And, I don't know, up our age, you know, 70-something. And
I'm only 62.
No. You're lying. But anyway, he started to look a little...
These people...
He was kind
this
of
person
petty,
watching
you know.
this does not know
But he kept on
I
his feet. I mean, even if he staggered a little bit, he'd be walking around real slow. I only saw him a few days ago, and he was walking real slow. Next thing I know, there he is.
It's this again. It plays the...
yeah, it plays the accordion.
Oh, God, yes, okay.
So, and then the guy on my floor, he didn't even tell me goodbye. He just... So, and he's younger than I am, or you either, so...
Let's face it, most people are, that are still alive are younger than us.
So isn't it wonderful to live? Isn't that exciting to live, to hear from people who are that close, this far from getting the call that we all dread? But
wait a minute.
We're brave. We're brave. We're going to make it.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
We're getting ready.
What are you dreading?
Oh, he claims he doesn't
say I dreaded? I didn't say that. I didn't even...
And he's frightened to death. That's why, you know, he's he's well medicated. He'll be fearless when it comes. He won't even feel it.
That's right.
But isn't that exciting to hear our last words?
Will there be any saloons up there, or down there, or over there, or whatever?
The last words we speak.
Yeah, but see,
you know.
Okay, so the problem I perceive it to be, which is, since you're a medium, you've been talking to your dead sisters and brothers and relatives, and they don't know where they are. Why don't you just ask them, where are they?
They have told me. They say the hereafter's all around us, or, you know, just located wherever they can find a spot. There's the hereafter. And this place, yes. Where do you think? I mean, because we don't see it.
I always thought
we don't have eyes.
I always thought this might be hell, but, you know, let's have a good time.
You know, this hotel is probably jam full of spirits going to and fro, but we just can't see them. So.
Well, how come they don't show up in my apartment?
Well, because you don't want to see them, and
I want to see them.
So the hereafter is all around us, or you know, wherever. So. That's what they tell me, and
who told you? The spirits? She talks to spirits, folks. See, there's a difference between
it's simple. Anybody can talk to spirits.
I drink spirits.
If they'll just pay attention.
To
this is how you talk to spirits, people. You get a piece of paper and you recall somebody you know well. See, I'm a playwright. I know how to do this. If I were going to write a play about a living person...
I'm an artist. I know how to do it.
I've written plays about him. I put him down. I know him. I can I can
You have
practically
done that?
write. Yes, write
When?
what you
When we
think.
met?
I can read your mind. It's so clear.
What, you said I
So-
have one of the fuzziest minds?
Yes, anybody can talk to spirits if they'll just do it. You know, they want to be talked to too. They miss us, and there's no sense missing anybody. Just start off with a piece of paper, you know, and what do you miss so and so? Okay, call them up, you know, put their name down, and then start a conversation.
Is this a mystic?
And let it
remedy?
come into your mind. Let it flow. See, it's like a dream. Don't second guess yourself. Just let that flow. Whatever comes in is
Let that
more likely
flow.
to be right.
Let it flow.
So, you know, I talk to living people. I've done that many times. I've got
No,
people,
wait a
I've
minute.
had people in my life that I could write down what they were
Wait a minute.
thinking.
You say you talk to living people?
Yes. Oh,
then
yes,
what the
of
hell
course.
am I?
Yeah, you. And if they're worth
Must be
talking
an
to, the trouble
anomaly,
is
right?
most people you don't really, you know, it's bad enough to talk to them in person, let alone try to tell what they're thinking. You don't want, you know, you don't want to
That's
go there. They might be thinking some bad thoughts. So it's not that hard to be a medium, for heaven's sake.
I told you I was an extra large, okay? Sorry. I had to work my way down to a medium.
Just takes a little effort, a little desire.
Well, I have the desire, but I don't have the effort anymore. You know, it's like the spirit is willing, folks, but guess what? It ain't happening here.
Well,
see?
sometimes, you know, if I'm tired, I don't write them down. I just lay in bed at night and imagine, you know, I let it come to my mind. I can imagine a whole conversation with somebody. They could be living or dead.
Well, I can imagine you having a conversation right now.
You know.
Which one is living and which one is dead? I haven't figured that one out for a little while. Holy crap.
I don't think I'm going to talk
I
to
could be a
him.
figment
If
of
he
her
dies
imagination.
before I
don't know.
do, I don't think I'm going to talk to him at all. I'm tired of him. I'm saying, bye, see you. He could have talked to me a lot more when he was here.
It's great. Let me know when I'm gone. Okay?
And even if he says, well, we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it, you know, but a lot of times, you know, the reason why you don't try to read people's minds is because there's nothing in there really worth reading.
Yes, there reminds me. The guy goes to the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist says, well, we're going to, you know, talk about, you know, what's in your mind. And the guy says, you can look around as much as you want to, but you ain't gonna find anything in there.
Yeah, it's empty. It's empty. Oh my gosh. So my kids don't need to worry. I mean, their mom's a medium, so what? It's no big deal. They know that. I have a son who's a playwright. In fact, I have two sons who are playwrights. They can do that. They can do the same thing as easy as pie, you know. Imagine what somebody's saying. They write down dialogue. Anybody that can write down dialogue, you know, can usually pick up what other people are thinking. No big deal.
You know what I'm thinking right now? Go ahead, take a shot at it, baby. Tell me what I'm thinking right now, okay?
I don't try to make a living as a medium. No, I don't. You know, it would be a very tiring job to talk to a lot of people's relatives, you know, that they were. And it would be exhausting, so I just didn't go into it, so. And it's not real big in the United States.
How do you know it's not big?
Well, because I read all these medium books, and a lot of mediums, great mediums, you know, that became famous were from England. That's my impression. And when I see a medium book, I read them. I want to know what mediums do. I think I pick up a few tips.
A few tips? What the hell is this?
But hey, listen. Oh, there's one thing. You cannot quarrel with spirits. They don't like it. So if you quarrel, just don't expect the spirit to come around. They'll avoid you. Just, you know. They say,
is
that person.
Is that why they show up with you and they never come around?
See,
and
I'm
talk
very
with
peaceful.
me?
You know, I can go for a long time without, fighting with the spirits. I'm very patient. Whatever they want to say, I don't tell them that. I just listen to them, write it down, and talk to them back. Very patient. This is what you have to have: is a lot of patience to be a good medium. To pick up conversation. If you don't have any patience, you should just go to sleep then and dream. Let the dream.
That's true. And if you're a doctor, you need patience, right?
Right.
I happen to be an MD, and I have. It's one of my best patients right over here. Believe me, folks. If this woman was not an anomaly to me, she would not be here. But I'll guarantee you one thing is. I've known a lot of women and married more times than I want to talk about. But she is the most interesting, absolutely astounding piece of work I've ever seen in my life. And you know what? It gets better every day.
Well, see, my sister, now, she's a dream machine, a regular dream machine. But if spirits... she has got the ability to go to sleep, and Lord, she can dream about the future. She can dream over here. Earthquakes happen in the other side of the world. She'll get it, but nobody will talk. No spirits will talk to her when she's awake because she likes to fight. And they'll just, they're like me. I try my best not to fight with this sister. She loves to fight. When she was a little girl, she liked to fight, and I do my best. See. And that's why I can get people in dialogue, because I don't fight with them. And she could do too. And also, she don't like to write like I do. So, the spirits come and talk to me. But
what do you work at cuticle farm or something like that?
Yeah, but they know that she's a dreamer, a wonderful dreamer. She can get so much stuff if she's asleep. But you have to get her when she's asleep. See, the thing of being a dream psychic is you have to wake up and remember your dreams. Most people don't even remember them for 5 minutes. They dream some great, significant dream, and they don't. I know they don't. But if people who are dream psychics, they wake up. Like my sister, the dream psychic, the great dream psychic. She had a dream book. She'd write down all her dreams, and she's an artist, so she had really colorful dreams with lots of.
Artist?
She'd write them all down, and then she would notice, that this would happen, that resembled the dream, that certain things would happen in the dream.
There's other words for that.
And he doesn't believe it, but I've heard her dreams for many years. I know she's a dream psychic. And you have to pay attention to your dreams. You have to see. You don't get a little sign saying, "This is a dream of the future. Pay attention." No, your dreams are a lot more subtle than that. They come in.
I believe my eardrum just got shot in the head.
She understands the language of dreams. And I have quite a few dreams, so I study the language of dreams, but I prefer dialogue.
Well, how do you know we're not dreaming?
I prefer
how do you know you're not dreaming right now?
Oh, I don't, but...
what if I give you a smack
I am a dream
of the head?
Psychic too, but not near like she is.
What if I just feel her and grab your tip?
She's a dream machine, but...
A dream machine?
I have spirit dialogues.
A dream machine.
I have spirit dialogues. Like mediums will stand up there, she'll say, "I'm getting so-and-so, he's saying this." Well, they have these little short conversations with spirits. But I tend to have big long ones. I have dialogues where I write down.
There's going to be a big long one, folks. So we have to cut this one in half. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because this is going to be an hour and a half. It's going to go.
So you can be a medium. How about that?
And guess what? I told her earlier, I said, "Do you want to do this before lunch or after lunch?" She said, "Well, let's do it now." She didn't know I was
Yeah.
going to do this
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
right? So there you go. You should
Okay.
have known I was going to do it to you. If you're a medium, you should have read my mind.
I knew
You
it.
should have read my mind that you're just going to ramble on, and that's fine. because
Well,
as far
like I
as
said,
you
there's
need
some
to do
things
it.
aren't even worth reading.
Some people need to get it out. You don't have to put this on your channel. Get put it
No!
on mine. Nobody watches it anyway.
They do too. They watch yours more than they do.
Oh, they don't.
Bye. Bye, people.